I had my interests, yeah. I knew who Trust was, anyway. I didn't know so much about his old friends.
Well, I don't mind that you, for whatever specific reason, I'm assuming it's that, chose the Bashara dynasty to deal with this problem, probably from a long time back. What I do care about is you not informing my employer of this. It put us at an unnecessary risk. I assume that we'll actually be informed of potential complications in future.
If they are deemed necessary, yes.
I suggest you take this under advisement.
Yes.
Since that's out in the open, then how many more of my old friends are out there that I should be aware of?
Out of character. Wasn't that whole thing over open comms?
Fair enough.
Oh, face to face.
Well, it was like open comms to them. I didn't think those on a clear channel to all over the place. But fair enough.
The Imperium has really bad communication technology. Either it works in a very, very small area, or it just covers planets.
Yeah. I guess the Inquisition wouldn't be really concerned with pirates because that's not really heresy, as it is just
Well, it's piracy.
Yeah, it's just piracy. It's not exactly heresy.
Unless they're chaos pirates, but yeah, unless they are heretical pirates, which is slightly different. But yeah.
So, I guess them something to keep practice. Something to do as a hobby on the weekends.
Is this the sort of thing I'd roll Intimidate for? Yes, no?
Yeah, roll Intimidate.
Don't try and intimidate an Inquisitor. It will go so badly.
He's a Xeno. He doesn't know any better.
That's 4 degrees of success.
Right, well, let's see how the Inquisitor rolls. I was about to say, surely he has a pretty decent willpower. She, rather.
Yeah, I'm going to say intimidated, but not overwhelmingly intimidated.
I'm just trying to make it known that I'm displeased.
Yeah.
I want some policy changes to go into effect.
Not quaking in the boots, but taking notice is probably the best way of putting it.
I might remove the crew from her vicinity before she starts pulling out a Mel's pistol at this point.
Yeah, and then I leave, because Bash already left.
Oh, true, yeah.
And hope I don't get shot in the back.
This is why it was not a good idea.
Bang.
Seriously?
No.
You're sanctioned. Technically, she can't actually do much unless she revokes. She revokes it, which would be a pretty big step when she's asking us to invade a planet on her behalf.
On the Imperium's behalf.
Well, that too. Point being,
anything she asks us to do is in the best interest of the Imperium because she is an Inquisitor.
Yep. Yes, precisely. Stands to reason we don't really fuck with her.
Okay. So.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. With the way things have been going, I can't see Trosk as not getting an immortality complex.
What?
Oh dear.
Well, that's something you'll have to work through.
Sorry, did you say immortality or immorality?
Immortality. Think about the things that he's killed.
Yeah, point. You're going to have one hell of a trophy poll when you get back to the group battlespheres, aren't you? Just thinking things through. Like bits of a Chaos Dreadnought or whatever the hell that was. Stapled around it. That will be a good day. Alright. Do we need to down drinks for this one, or is it just an ordinary dram?
No, you've got path. As long as you're willing to go Terra Nova Mines to Letrian.
Do we have a Mines Letrian path? I don't have the star maps up.
Star maps aren't up for me either, I must say.
I forgot to share those two.
We have a path all the way in.
Yeah.
That's right, we went there just to say hi.
Yeah, and then we left very quickly when we realised what had happened. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we do have a path that doesn't require drinking.
Or do we just have a path from Letrian?
No, that's 2.
That's 2. I think the one back was so horrible that you didn't.
Yeah, it might have been. Might have been one of the horrible ones. I forget. Anyhow, we got a path, so
Yeah, we got a
it's
path,
just
so we'll
3 rolls.
take it. So that's what, 8,
Yep.
5, 19 days? I think.
8.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's 19.
Yep. Let's go some rolls. Auguries 26. Astronomicon 86, which is actually it's plus 10, and I assume I get a half, which is a pass.
Probably.
Yep, and then a basic. Oh, it's like 2 degrees success on a navigation.
Yep.
Yep, and that's the whole warp route. Well, that's the navigation part of it done.
Oh, I was about to say, we
Navigate.
still have to do warping counters, don't we?
Yep,
Yeah.
and if it's 19
Yeah.
days, it's
3
3.
encounters.
We're in the clear for the first one.
Oh, yeah, 98 as well. Good grief, yeah, I'm glad you rolled well.
Gotta love that Warfbane Hall.
Oh, for...
Uh-oh.
So about that Warfbane Hall.
Why do you do this to us?
Oh, hey, both multiple
Hey, I rolled.
Etheric Reef.
Oh,
Is
class that.
one that... Doesn't that still mean we have armour against it, or is that the other one?
Yeah. Ignores void shields. And does
But
D1 10 plus 2 damage.
No, right, so that...
Really stupid.
Yeah.
Literally...
It's only a threat if your Galliffields go down. And then what the hell are you doing in the warp still?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like flying a patrol cutter, or something.
Yep, and
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Anyway.
I think we're fine.
Yeah. I think that is a goodie.
Alright.
Great, I think that's, I'm actually fairly sure that's the first warp trip in a fairly long time we've had absolutely no instance of note.
Okay, so I'm now going to have to start assembling the fleet.
Oh dear.
Okay, please insert holding music here then.
I'm not actually going to use them all at once, are we?
Do 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 do.
Well, I'm not going to put the civilian ships on.
Do 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 do
Right.
do do
So,
do do do.
I've now lost my map.
What's your
Oh, you
Business.
can
My
probably
space-
minimize everything else. A lot of everything, a lot of the stuff. Like
Yeah.
probably don't need the star map up at the moment. 'Cause
Well, I can leave
Oh, wait.
them up. It doesn't take me any memory for me. I know what I'm doing.
speaking, however?
Huh?
Speaking, however, apparently quite a bit.
Oh, I can't speak good.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I learned English from an orc.
I've been lucky to learn English from an orc. I dream of learning English from an orc.
It would
Suddenly
be
you
hilarious.
hear a bolt pistol being loaded from the Inquisitor's room.
I am the Inquisitor, so I'm fine.
Oh yeah, good. Shit.
Well, hey, providing the orc taught you that the orcs are inferior and the emperor is the one true
English
the
teacher.
emperor is
Yeah, let's go with that.
yes,
The one
Yeah,
true
let's-
English
let's-
teacher.
yes. The emperor is the source from which all Gothic flows.
He has a very multitasked mouth, doesn't he?
Yes.
There's a lot of Gothic in the world, I'll tell you what.
So it's where's the last one gone?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there's multiples. Yippee!
Hooray!
They're saying imply
No.
there's multiples.
Ooh, no. That goes over there.
Yep. Gee, we almost get a ship each if we want.
Yeah. Right. So I'll
What?
just delete that.
Well, that is a good question actually before we arrive in system. How do we want to split up? And,
Yeah,
we
you
take
can sort that
which
out.
ones? Yeah.
Yep.
So there's the map.
Whoop. Hello.
That is the fleet you have,
Sweet.
which is pretty damn impressive, even if I may say so myself.
No, indeed. And you know where I'm going.
You've already picked your destination. Do I take... Do I continue my role of sitting on the shield, doing things, because that does
Right.
get us good guns, and we can fly close and shoot and board things and not get blown up.
Which is always generally a nice combination.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, while I remember, clarifying what the crew can do.
Oh, ow.
Goat, what is going on with your mic?
My mic was muted.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
don't know
That
where
was
that's
you.
coming from.
Oh, fair enough.
Someone was staticking.
What the hell?
Sorry, I thought that was Goat's mic from earlier. My bad. So theoretically speaking, the crew could take on a scrutiny check for all spec scans and a speed check to go quicker in a single turn because they're both different actions, right?
They should be able to, yeah.
Um,
Okay,
Should be able to get-
In theory.
Yeah, I mean, in theory. Trusting my rolling, they'll inevitably fail it, scan my own ship, and then blow the engines up. I'm just saying. Theoretically.
We probably want someone with command on the Cicero's Claw just so they can turn their fighters around in a reasonable amount of time.
I can take the claw.
Well, you have command, don't you,
Command.
Trosk? Yeah, so
Yes, I do.
yeah, exactly. So you can take that.
But are we actually going to go into a fight with this fleet?
To be honest, given we've just jumped into Zerzen's homeworld, I'd be honestly shocked if we didn't.
Well, it might be split to do different things.
Yeah,
You
because
might have an assault fleet and a flanking fleet, or you might have all sorts of things.
Well, maybe, but equally, there's still going to be a defensive screen I imagine we'll have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, do we actually have drop pods? Because I
Yeah.
see that we have a drop pod launch bay.
Yeah, pretty sure you do.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it says 20 pods.
Oh man, that'd be a surprise.
We've
Crew
got
hot
10
drop.
pods.
Yeah, crew pod dropping would be actually... yeah, that would be pretty good if you could pull it off, I've got to
We'll
say.
probably keep the crew in reserve for just that purpose.
Surprise!
And we'd still have 10 pods left over
How many pods? Well,
for
no,
a single turn.
I was about to say, how many people could a pod hold at once?
10, I think.
Oh, yeah. fair.
Or or it's 10 or 20 or something.
I don't remember.
I think it depends, because there's so many
And
different
half
sizes
that on
of pods.
space, half that on Space Marine. Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
Yeah, we
Sorry.
may be wearing Parallel, but nowhere near Space Marines. Regrettably.
You hope.
You're size smaller.
Can't blame a man for dreaming.
Right.
Mm.
So,
I'm going to stay on the shield.
I'm on the dais.
I assume Bash is going to stay on the shield so we can capture the Grand Cruiser.
Oh, yes, decent point. We do need to get that before the Imperial Navy does, because we want that.
My ship. Yeah.
And then we just need the other trust to pick a ship, whether he's going to be on someone else or whether he wants to play with the Shadow.
I was so worried you were going to say something different then. Decent point. Trust, where are you hiding?
Man, I'm not even sure. We got like so many to choose from. I mean, I've got shooting. I've got like a lot of my shoot stuff up. My weapons skill.
Well,
My
bear in
ballistic
mind,
skill's not that great, but
well, the crew could do a lot of sort of the manoeuvring stuff, so don't worry too much about having a high agility. You just probably need a high ballistic skill, ouch, and whatever's needed for
Oh, what's going on?
scrutiny.
They're
I
not,
think it's
I've got my scrutiny and I've got my I've got 41 ballistics, but with my shots, that doesn't really give me bonus to hit. So yeah, that just gives me for bonuses for calling my shot.
well.
Okay.
best
we ha-
crew on the Shadow either.
I was going to say we don't have anybody on the Shadow at the moment, do we? So if you
Yeah.
want to take that,
I might as well.
sweet. We actually
This is-
genuinely have a fleet.
Wow.
yep.
Feels
It's going to
good.
be strange.
Feels good.
And have a look what we're facing.
Yep.
Let me have a look.
Oh my god, that enemy fleet, what is
Goodbye.
going on?
But Gray, really, there's a upside down cruiser in that pack called Bernie McBurney. Wait a minute, all these ships are upside down.
Yes, because that's the only way I can get to face the right direction.
Oh, right, of course.
Because
Also,
either
there's
way I
one
do, because I haven't
here.
got top down for the Chaos ships, Yeah.
Yeah. So they have to be upside down.
Does-
After me.
Does McBurney have an H in it?
Where's the McBurney? I haven't seen that. Oh yeah,
McBurney is the
McBurney.
cruiser above the Basher. And...
Do you not
Zach-
forget? Don't you remember Bernie McBurney?
Yes, just not with an H in it. Also, the flagship's called Bashura Death. Nice.
How exactly do
Yep.
torpedoes work?
We pull the trigger and hope they don't turn.
We fire a big old spread of them in that general direction, and hope that shit goes boom.
Or
Now,
that we fire
is that
something
a
that turrets can't
ballistics test, or is that a turret thing on their end?
Turrets do
they have a
fact-
ballistics test to hit, and then they get turrets to counter.
Turrets
Yeah.
could roll to counter torpedoes, and then I think it depends on how.
That's going to be interesting then.
Whoever launches the torpedoes makes the test what they get.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What's my crew like? Because I don't actually have a crew rating listed here.
Yeah. There's no crew rating on the.
Because I have a shitty ballistic skill.
Well, the crew
Well,
can shoot.
not
In all
you know,
fairness,
truly shitty, but
Which
Well-
one? What ship's this? The
the claw.
ooh.
Well, to be honest, do we necessarily want the claw on the front line anyway, given that it's the carrier ship?
It should be somewhere
Well,
in
no,
the back.
I'm planning on hanging back and just launching the occasional torpedo and bombers and stuff
yeah,
like that.
launching fighters
Yeah.
and bombers,
Yeah, you do.
and
need
using
these-
it, using
Well-
its strike craft as strike craft.
Well, where's the crew rating for the claw then?
It's not
That
on
was what we were saying.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Oh yeah, there isn't actually. Great.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we ever sorted it out because you annihilated the old crew, and there's nothing really in the rules
except for
about
the torpedo crew.
Apart from the
remember?
torpedo crew.
We
yes.
managed to keep them.
Yeah, because they
So,
were,
like, does the ship get like a special rule where they get a bonus to torpedo reloading or something like that?
Or shooting the
I'd say
torpedoes?
because you haven't tried them, it'd be a 30, but I may give you a 40 for torpedoes. Because this is untested.
Yeah,
You've had to
alright.
recruit a whole crew, and what's the crew on one of these things?
Like
Like-
on
hundreds
one
of
Yeah.
of those, about 30-odd thousand, I think.
on the
Yeah,
claw.
that's
The
fair
claw's
enough.
bigger than that. I'm
Probably,
pretty sure.
probably like 40 or 50.
Yeah,
I've got crew
100,000
numbers for
apparently.
some of these ships because there's going to be
It's a
I bet there's going to be
dictator.
boarding
So,
actions.
It's a dictator class.
So it's going to be bigger
Yeah,
than
it's big.
anything we've
Yeah,
got.
let's have a quick
Wow.
look.
Lord.
Got the-
They have a crew of 85,000
So yeah.
with 15,000 pilots and support personnel for the small ships.
So literally 100,000, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Suddenly, I'm beginning to think that what Gray's saying is perfectly reasonable.
yeah.
Unless you happen to know every single one of them by name, I guess.
Yeah, so it's 30, but
30 for them,
plus
and
10 to torpedo.
Yeah, plus 10 for torpedo, just because you kept the good and very lenient GM. And where is the crew currency on this bloody sheet? There isn't one, is there?
No, we had to-
we were just
had to
sticking it
put it in.
next to detection for whatever reason or something like that.
Yeah.
Just because it fitted there, to be honest, I think.
Yeah. There you go.
Kyber doesn't have one either, unless I'm missing something.
The shadow.
That's the one I was looking for. The Shadow of Cicero does not have a
Yeah.
crew quality,
Right.
so I'm blind.
I'll be
Right.
down.
They
I'll
are
give that one a 35 because you used it a bit.
okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's do this.
Right.
Well, look at the bright side. We know one of our ships is... No, wait. We don't use the crew's initiative for ship initiative rolls. That would have been so handy.
It really would be.
Well, you're not allowed to do it.
What do you roll for ship initiative again?
Plus detection.
Detection.
Bonus.
Right.
So the first.
First digit, yeah. Well, the dice has inherited my luck. It's going on a 6.
So this
7.
is going on a 6.
The claw goes on a 7.
This on a 6. Claw on a 7.
9.
To be a shield. And Deus.
The Deus is going on a 6.
Oh, sorry. What's the
The
last one?
Shadow, just don't need
Shadow.
trust.
The Shadow hasn't rolled yet. No trust.
Let me see here.
You got a detection of 10, so +1.
Yep. Roll initiative there. Clicky clicky. Nice.
10. So it looks like
God.
so far.
Damn it.
Right.
Why do I always roll badly for initiative?
I'm going to start with the Chaos ships. And then I'll go on to the Imperial ships after that. So, I'm going to cut corners and just roll 1 initiative for all the
Oh god.
infidels.
I'm
Oh,
gonna roll a 10.
oh
It's
dear.
gonna be
So the entire,
terrible.
the entire escort fleet is going.
Oh, okay. That's not
Actually,
quite.
yeah, they're going last because the bloody Deus has a detection rating of 2.
Yeah.
So it wins the time. Thank heaven.
Oh
You
my
get to go
god.
before someone. But then you don't actually get to be in firing range for longer.
What was that for?
That was one of the Hades.
Oh.
And that's the other Hades.
Oh.
Now for the
And-
Pestilent. I'm sorry I haven't got with amazing names for all of these, but I thought it'd be easier not to.
That's fair enough.
Oh, good lord. What's up with the Chaos ships today?
Apparently the Nurglite heretics today. Slow and steady, slow and steady.
That's the Zinchian plan.
Oh, my
he's
days.
Acting last.
Zinch has clearly meddled with their plans. Just-
Well, yes.
so
Zinch
I
meddles
thought
with
that's
everyone's
what
plans.
we were up against.
yeah, we are. Sorry, correction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but he's
The
meddled in his
infidels-
own plans, so apparently that's not gone down very well with the crew.
no. So the Infidels are going on 6, but after the Imperials, and everything else is going after us. That-
Okay, for the Cobras, for the...
Oh,
St.
the Imperials
Joseph's-
haven't rolled yet.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
7, 8, 9 for the 3 Cobras. Where are they? They've gone down the bottom of the list.
And that's why you keep your snakes in cages, kids.
And... there it is. Right. Everyone else has got plus 10. So, who's drawing on one of the sheets?
Don't look at me.
Apparently I'm rolling
I don't have
terribly
a drawing.
today for initiatives. So, that's a 2.
Well,
That's
it gives us a
6.
shot.
Oh, that's a 9. I guess Senri's apparently moving a bit quicker. Oh, I missed the Bashuran death, apparently. You get the idea that maybe...
Oh, right, finally, one of the Chaos ships actually goes before us.
And it's the battlecruiser.
Yeah, it's
The Grand
it's a
Cruiser,
large
sorry.
ship.
There is one advantage to this. The battlecruiser will be going ahead of its escorts.
Yeah.
I wish.
You say that, but it's probably got like a speed of 4, so it's probably
It's a
our plan
battlecruiser.
is,
It'll be, yeah.
Right.
It'll be going
our plan
west.
is to wipe out the rest of the fleet before it even gets in range.
It's a Chaos ship. It probably moves about 15.
Actually, that's not a bad point. Chaos battlecruisers probably go faster as
I
as
just
Imperial
realized
destroyers.
we can't do the super zippy thing. We don't have our robot man here.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, we can't. Unless the crew roll magnificently, we cannot do that. Also, why is the Bernie
problem
McBurney so unnaturally large? It's creeping me out.
I'll fix that, 1 second.
It's just the way you're looking at it.
Look, don't Father Ted me. It's not far away just yet. It's the same distance as everything else.
Really far away.
Right.
Small,
But far
far away.
Thank you.
Oh, I love Father Ted. Such a good show.
Yes.
That moved 3.
Yep.
Yes, although we don't know if that test was for it to move slower than usual,
Or
which
faster.
might have been.
Now, half move is an option, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, decent
Yeah.
point.
You have to roll for half move.
We still don't know what the test was for, then, mind you. For all we know, it could have been prepping the sacrifice or pit or something.
Hooray!
Yeah, by the way, if you don't like ship combat, you probably want to turn off for the next session and a half.
Yeah,
Because
because
this is
gonna be
this
ship
is
combat.
pretty much the battle.
This is also probably going to be the first time we see squadron rules in effect.
We're probably going to lose a ship here.
Yep. It's
Well,
okay, it's only
and
going to
just
be
saying.
the
As
Potentially a
long as,
player.
as long as the Imperial Navy ships are lost, I don't really mind.
Yeah,
Right.
there's a fair point. We should probably hide behind them.
Yeah, we were never ordered to go in the front, after all. Hell, we were ordered to take the flank, let them take the front.
Who was next anyhow?
The Shadow of Cicero. I've been waiting for you to stop talking.
Oh, yeah, so pretty much.
You'll be waiting
Let's
a while.
I'm gonna be taking no reason for me to go full speed ahead because that would be suicidal.
Yeah.
So I will go. Huh. Okay, I can't really. 1, 2, 3,
Well,
4.
how fast the shadow Cicero is.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
I think like 6 spots ahead and hold steady. I guess.
You
Right.
could launch torpedo. No, you don't have torpedo.
Nah, I've got a
shotguns
Lancer.
and max.
I've got a Starbreaker Lance and a Shard Cannon.
Right, I'm just gonna go put some food in the cat. I'll be back.
You know,
Range.
he said that.
That sounded a
Yes.
little more sinister than
It did.
being a cat.
Yeah. Wait, we're not even in Auspex range yet.
Nope, we've got a long way to go before we can even begin Auspexing, which means we're going to have to. Well, I don't even know what the Infidels armament is, let alone what might be on that Grand Cruiser stock. Plus whatever Zerzan threw on there.
Right, that's the winch of Cicero quieting down.
Oh,
So, shields up next.
Hooray!
Well, it's good that our patron saint has been fed.
Yes.
and he's not feeling heretical today. You mean? I will never forget that bloody tomb. Oddest thing.
I am happy. I regret.
Oddest thing I've ever seen.
I think we're just going to half move forward.
Yeah, that's
Line
probably
up
a
with
lot
the
better than
Drusus
trying to charge
squadron.
in.
Yep, that works for me. Let's go.
At this range, it probably wouldn't be worth it to fire torpedoes because they could just get out of the way.
Yeah, it's way too easy for them to maneuver right now.
So
And they just maneuver and they'd be able to reform their formation before they got to us.
I think just 4 forwards and sit there.
Cool. Yep. You want the Drusus ships?
The Drusai?
Drusai? Yeah, Drusus. The squadron, the Wraith of Fate Drusus squadron.
There you go, that's probably a better way of doing it.
They're going to half move as well.
I think clearly Admiral What's-His-Name has had the same idea we've had. Let the other guy go in front.
Alright, the Gethsemane.
The what?
Gethsemane. I can't say the stupid thing because it's got the TH and the SE sounded it.
You know, I really don't think that's the purpose of raiders.
What?
Going straight into, enemy firing lanes and
No.
exploding horribly.
Are you talking about the Infidels or about the Wrath of St. Drusus? How
Yeah,
blessed
the-
mercy.
Drusus, well,
Drusus-
I think they both want to sort of...
The Drusus eye.
Like, probably when we get closer, they'll want to peel off around and try and get beside or behind targets.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's going to be a mess, whatever happens.
Yeah, there's too many ships here for this not to be a mess. Right, Cicero's Claw.
I'm moving forward minimum distance, which
Which is...
is either 2 or 3, depending on how you do halving.
I think you round mathematically. So
Yeah.
if it's a half, it goes up rather.
So
Oh,
1,
okay, so
2,
that'd be 3. And because the fighters and bombers are faster than I am, I will unleash a squadron of fighters and bombers each from both of my bays,
So-
and have the fighters set to escort the bombers.
So that's 2 bombers, 2 fighters, is that? Or 1 of
Yeah.
each? And how far
I've got
forward?
2 strength, 2 bays. So
Yeah. Yeah, just checking.
Yeah.
And
the fighters would be in the same squares as.
yeah, I'll
bombers.
put them one behind just to
Okay.
because I can't overlap. And how far forward do you want them? Because they have a speed of 10.
You might want to have them just sort of at the front line with the Drususes.
Yeah, I want them moving basically right behind the Drusus,
Yeah.
in the gap between them.
6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that.
Yeah, pretty much. That'll do.
Yeah. Alright.
It's not like they're going to get blown up before they get to something anyway.
Don't say that.
Shut up.
Deus Cicero.
Okay, Deus is going to move half speed, which is 3 forward, and that's pretty much all she can do right now.
Right, we're on to the Chaos.
What's the range on a bullshit gun?
On a what?
He's got a maximum range of 22. So he could have moved forward full and actually opened fire at long range.